How are you, Baba?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Looking amazing in a dapper suit.
Thank you.
How many suits do you own? Thank you so much. How many suits do you own?
Several.
Several. Yeah. Guys, take notes how rich people answer questions. You don't say, you don't give an original numeric.
Usemangi tu nikona kadhaa.
Several. Several. Welcome on the show.
Thank you so much.
Let me ask, let's just start from it. And I love what you told me. Told me, Ofonike, let's talk about what you want to talk about. And you have really inspired a lot of young guys.
Thank you.
But the inspiration has also come with a lot of fights of what does the Pluto actually does. Kumekuwa na story ya Forex. Wengine wanasema sijui eti Pluto anafanya wash. Wengine wanasema Pluto ni ako na wamama. What does the Pluto actually do?
You know, you are right. Criticism is part of the game. If you find that no one is talking, no one is saying something negative, then probably you aren't doing something at all. Yes. You see, those who talk mostly, they are not people who can lift you up. It is always people who always want to pull you down. Because tell me a time where you saw a richer man or a better man who is doing better than you trying to pull you down. When?
Never.
Thank you.
So the ones who are down are the ones trying to bring you down.
Criticism will always be there. It is part of the game. Yes.
Wow. But what do you actually do then? Share with us the secret.
I'm a businessman. All my business are known to the public.
Mi najua ile ya kulima.
Yeah, that is one of them. And it is a good business. Even if the youths don't like farming, they see it as a game of the old people. But I'm here to change the narrative and to show them that actually the ground has money. The land has money. Yes.
Wow. How much do you probably, I mean, how many cows do you have, first of all?
I'm a Kikuyu man, and I'm a very cultured man.
I like that. I like what this
we do not give anything in figures, because you do not want to limit God to add you something. But we can say many.
Many cows.
Yes.
Many cows. I like that. I like that. You started way back, and you came to the limelight when you were doing, I've forgotten the name.
Sanitization.
Yes, sanitization. But kuna point ulikuwa unaogopa mazee because it was a little bit dangerous, I also must admit.
It happens all the times. Unapata unaweza jipata kwa ngori. But again, niko na maboys wangu hapo, so
there's always security.
Tunajua counter attack if anything happens. But again, mi nilikuwa na shy away from getting to interview the like older couples. Unajua hii vijana wa campus and all that, unapatanga the level of seriousness pia
and then investment
haikuwa juu sana. Because also you do not want to damage someone's life, and then every time akikaa chini his finger is pointing at you.
True.
Yes.
What was the inspiration behind it? Were you caught yourself, or did you get your girlfriend at that time?
No, the inspiration is just around, happening to each and every person. It's just trying to tell a story of each and every person out there. You see, sanitization is entertaining, but by the end of the day, is something that is informing people about how people cheat, what people do, and also it also empowers others to even understand the partners better. Yes. So it's just not a show, it is something real and raw. Yeah.
What was the most interesting of all incidents? You can pick up from one. What was the most interesting of them all?
There are several. Yeah, I've been taken to court because of sanitization.
You have been
several times.
You've been taken to court?
Yes. You know, sometimes you can do an episode, not knowing that it's going to harm that party. For example, I ever sanitized a certain couple, and then I read messages in the girl's phone. So I mentioned a name that was so known in a certain town and very famous. He's a very rich guy. And I even showed the texts on camera. So I was, the case was reported with breach of privacy, I don't know, manipulation of word, and a lot of
legal terms.
But we tried to solve it out of court. So it is that serious.
What? Do you have any regrets of doing this?
No, I don't. Actually, by next month, I'll be going back to sanitization. I first wanted to settle up things at the farm, and then I go back a little.
Kuna swali kuita mtiaji. Unasema utiaji the Pluto anafanya.
Kwa sababu umeshikwa.
Ni nini unaingilia relationship za watu?
Kama hujashikwa huwezi complain. Mwenye ata complain ni mwenye tu ameshikwa ama. If you don't have a reason to complain if you are not caught.
So we relax.
Exactly.
Wait for your day to come. But are you clean yourself, Pluto? Are you clean yourself?
I am. Very, very.
You have never cheated?
Very clean, very clean.
You have never cheated?
No, I don't cheat. Don't cheat.
What? Good. I like that. I like that. And what are the lessons that you've learned when it comes to relationship and everything out of the whole sanitizing that maybe this generation might not know or might not understand?
So I really
the reality behind.
There is something called intention. Whenever you are dating someone, it has to be intentional.
True.
You have to know what you really want with this person, so that also you do not waste their time. There is also that sense of maturity, responsibility. You need to approach it in a way that you are not going to bleed on the other partner. So when you approach a relationship, especially a new relationship, and you've not healed from the previous relationship, you're going to bleed on others.
True.
Because if you haven't given yourself that love, there is no way you can extend that love to other people.
Somebody else.
So it has to be intentional. A relationship has to be intentional from the word go. You have to sit down and agree on what you guys want from the word go. You have to agree on short-term goals, on long-term goals. And if you guys are there for just some time, to pass time, and one goes his way, you have to be clear about that at the start so that you do not waste someone's time. Yeah.
There's this whole conversation about, and it's very unfortunate this generation has really lost hope, for lack of a better statement, about love and in extension into marriage. First of all, do you believe in marriage itself?
I do believe in marriage because there is an example from my parents. It has worked for so many years. So it means that marriage works. Yes.
So it is a reality.
Yeah, it works.
But what wanna do wrong?
It depends. Love and marriage is a whole broad topic, and everyone has his own sentiments about it. Yeah?
All different perspectives.
Exactly. So, people don't believe in love and marriage just because of what they see on social media. Love nowadays doesn't seem to be like whatever we had during our parents' time and all that. Ile time wase walikuwa wanavumiliana. Ile time a small issue wouldn't cause a breakup. Ile time wase wangekaa chini wa involve wazee wabonge and all that. Na solve issue na waendelee. But right now kitu tu ndogo hivi watu wana. So people, and then there is another thing. Also, social media has a lot to say about love and all that.
Everybody has an opinion.
Exactly. And you see, it is not everyone who deserves a seat in your heart. You do not just welcome any opinion from someone. You understand? And also, I get in these advices, because how can you be married and you get advices from single people who are not married?
Yeah.
If you are married, hang out with married people.
Talk to married people.
They are the only people who will make sure that you won't lose your home. You understand my point?
I get you.
Exactly.
I get you. So kaa na watu wasichana wasiende kwa WhatsApp group za girls.
Like you have to hang out with the people who are going to advise you in the right way by all means. Because sometimes people bleed on other people because of whatever they faced or whatever they are facing right now. You understand? So I might be seeing your relationship is working and I don't want it to work, so I'll just be advising you in a bad way. So if you take my advice thinking that I'm your friend, then 5 years, 10 years down the line, that's when you regret and say, oh, so and so alinipoteza.
This whole aspect, and I love how firm and mature you're viewing this. But then again, there's the whole aspect about money. Okay. By the grace of God, your financial status, which is of course is in the public domain.
Okay.
There's this issue about madem na do. Madem na dem hawezi kuwa anachalika mapesa hakuna. Kuna time uma ikosa do kwanza.
Mtu ukosa do. Unajua you can be broke, but being broke is not permanent. It's a temporal situation. Being poor is the only thing that we call permanent in most cases. Even all rich people out there sometimes wanakuwa broke na wanakosa pesa. Kukosa na kupata ni hali ya mwanaume, hivyo ndo Mungu ametuumba. Wakati mwingine uko nazo, wakati mwingine hauna.
Hakuna. For the which is the longest time when you might feel by the I sina do float iko down.
Kuna time sikupiga job for like 4 to 5 months.
Wakati mtu yeye kama mama.
Nilikuwa tu na stress na vitu kadhaa, so I wasn't sikuwa naweza kupiga job properly, so financially nilikuwa nimeenda down kiasi, but always as a man we always recollect ourselves, we come back na tunapiga kazi and we go back to the same position we were before. Whatever happened.
Or even to a better,
And
even a much better.
Yeah. Because you see, every failure is supposed to be a stepping stone towards greatness.
True.
Na mimi nasema kitu moja, there is no lift to success. You must always take the stairs, slowly by slowly. You know, me don't believe in the sense that people can get rich overnight, because even these people, most of these people who win lottery, like winning a lot of money in a day, they usually lose it in a very short time.
Because you don't know, you didn't go through this.
You have to build wealth. You have to do it progressively. And once you do that, even when sometimes you become broke, you usually have a referring point to start again. Because whatever you are building, it was not something just small, it was something.
It was a point of
big. Because even if you are broke today and you have a few projects here or there, would you say you are poor?
No.
But you don't have money. Do you know you can sleep hungry? You can sleep hungry knowing when you have a lot of assets somewhere, but you do not have cash flow.
I get you.
You understand?
I hear you.
So you see, being broke is something that happens to all men all the time, and it is normal.
But would you tell your woman that you go down?
Yes. If it's your woman, you can.
This was doesn't understand.
That is
These ones don't understand these days.
You
have seen them.
Kama anakuelewa, najua there is a woman who comes to your life to build with you, and there is a woman who comes to your life to eat by you. There's a difference. So you must know who is your woman.
Baya usikizo wamevaa ngozi ya kondoo.
Sasa shida ni hatuwezi jua. Unaomba tu Mungu akupe mtu mzuri.
You have tried marriage before.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, probably it didn't work out as you planned it to be.
What I can say is it was public, and I agree it was messy. And for me, I take responsibility for my part that unfolded in ways that I could have not imagined. And from that, because I respect what we had, I took time to heal, I took time to learn, and I've also taken time to evolve and even become a better man. But I wouldn't want that to happen to any person out there, especially these couples who have portrayed everything online.
Social media.
Some things I feel like they are supposed to be sacred. By failing to share them out, it does not mean there is something that you are risking. No, it means it is from the respect that you accord the other party.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So protect what you have.
Yeah, if it is sacred, protect it.
Is that one of the lessons that you feel like you learned?
Yes. You know, breakup taught me more than any success has.
Please feed us in. People need to learn.
It taught me a lot. You know, it is something personal, but I'm just saying it teaches you a lot of things. Yes.
I like that.
A lot of things you have to put them private. And you see, as I said earlier, everyone has an opinion regarding whatever is happening. And you see people out there, they love headlines more than the full story. But I'm not guided, and I do not live for the headlines. I live for my truth. Because my truth comes from a point of guidance and direction. You understand? And I've also known how to separate myself from whatever I am, the values that I uphold, and whatever is in the public, how the public looks at me. So I will not come online and fight and say this and this. No. you just leave it. You just be adding salt to a wound that hasn't healed. So just leave it to the public. Yes.
But and my hope and prayer is that it didn't change. I love the fact that you've referred to your parents' stable marriage, meaning your breakup didn't change your perception about marriage and relationships.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't changed. You know, sometimes love doesn't fail. It just teaches us. Yeah.
Haiko fair, haiko anguka.
Iko anguka ili ni
Class ulikuwa ndani, ni masomo nika kitu umetoka.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. What do you how do I even put this question? How long should somebody stay on their own? Just the healing part. Because you've talked about you healing.
I don't know. It depends from one person to the other. Kuna wenye wataka kidogo washa heal, kuna wenye wataka a long time, kuna wenye wataka. It depends with the emotions, venye ulikuwa connected to that person emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I think it differs from one person to the other.
So wengine inaweza kuwa ni 2-3 months, wengine a whole.
And you also know that healing is not a place. Healing is a journey. It's not a moment. You understand? So like for mine, I can say yes. Journey yangu imekuwa mrefu, but I'm okay. I've healed, I've evolved, and I can see things in a new perspective, and I respect my former someone until now. There is no way I'll come here like to an interview and say bad things about her. No.
Thank you.
Because when you guys were together, everything was okay and fine. So just let it be that way.
Keep it like that.
Keep it sacred.
What is that one thing, Pluto, you have woken up one morning and you find yourself trending? And you say, man, hata mimi nimeshtuka.
Okay,
Hii ni mimi.
I've trended for the wrong reasons, but as I told you, as I told you, siwezi kampale hivyo kuanzia kufanya vitu zikuwe right.
Press conference.
The moment you try to show people that you care so much about whatever they are saying, sasa hapo unaharibu kila kitu. Kwani in Kenya you only trend for 2 weeks. There is a new story. There is a new person trending.
People are stressed.
Yes, watu wanasahau na story yako on to the next. There is a new chapter. Wewe unaondolewa, wengine wanaingia kwa trending. That is what. So ukishinda pale kwa story, you let them talk when they finish. Because I know who I am. You understand? I know my values. I know who I am, and there is no way I'm gonna fight that with the public to try and to prove a point. No.
Mesikia Ian. That's how to handle it. Is there any blogger that you hate? Like,
hate is a very strong word, but what we say is that karma always catches up with you. If you ever made someone trend for the wrong reasons, and as a blogger you knew kabisa it was wrong, it will just happen. There is a Kikuyu artist called Muigai. There is a song he says that gaida kare kokome biriraine. There is no way God will allow you to rest before you pass through whatever you made others pass through. Yes.
So either way, it's coming.
And you see, you do not revenge, because when you are revenging, you have to dig up 2 graves, one for yourself and one for the enemy. Right. So that's why revenging is not an option. Sometimes silence shows maturity. Silence shows everything, because you realize that time is the master of everything. After a while, kila kitu inaisha.
Nice. You are one of the most notable faces of this generation, in terms of the creative part of you, and even the business and entrepreneurial side of you. And I know there's always conversations, especially during maandamano. And guys are like, hey, tunataka kusikia pia Pluto ameongea kitu nini. Are you, as a business person, are you comfortable where you are and how things are?
As a business person who is known to the public, you see, one thing you have to understand and differentiate is there is this side of fame, and you understand that fame is a double-edged sword. It has its pros and cons.
Yes.
Fame will make your voice get heard. You are going to get brands and get noticed. But also on the other side, you are being subjected to public scrutiny and other evil things, you know, trending for the wrong reasons and that. And now there is that demand that comes from the public, from wanting you to do whatever they want. You understand? And also there is you and there is whatever you want. And you see, for example, the youths now, you've mentioned maandamano.
Yes.
Yeah? You see, the youths right now, they are hungry for change. You know, they are ambitious, but also the same youth, they need mentorship and empowerment. They need to be heard and empowered. There's a difference. But now, sometimes the way we usually put our issues out there, sometimes they usually feel like it is in the wrong way. And the only thing we can do is hope. Because even when youths look up at you, and when people are trying to see how you move so that they can move like you, so you have to be, to move with integrity. Because sometimes you feel like if you say something today, that is not positive, tomorrow you might trend for the wrong reasons. For example, you saw this girl, the artist.
Yeah, the artist just hit me. I'm trying to remember her name.
There is, yeah, the artist, I can't remember her name. Diana Cods.
Yes.
You see, now let's dissect this issue. When Diana Cord said what she said, at first, did she mean it? Probably yes or no.
As a psychologist, I would prompt that the first time she posted in her support of the president, she actually meant it.
So why did she drop the support?
Because the fear of losing.
That is the point. Sometimes we are misdirected. We lose direction. And I don't think most people, when you are whatever they say, they mean it. They say it in the fear of being cancelled. But get me right. Tuko one time. Kwanza, unajua. So that you don't, naongelelea na ile general perspective, yeah? Yeah? I'm a Gen Z and I support the movement and everything that is happening right now. I'm also hungry for change. Yeah, I don't want us to be overtaxed and all that. So I was talking in a general perspective.
Just hold it. We go to break. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hosting the one and only eloquent and calm and clearly very mature in what he says and what he does. Live on Dr. Freddy tonight. We'll see you after the short break.